currently, the Vikings are still trying to solidify those two openings. We're hearing that Ryan Poles, the Chiefs executive VP of player personnel, he looks like he could have the inside track to get the GM job. And then when it comes to head coaching opportunity, Todd Bowlesy, as you call him, they just requested a second interview. I don't know if you heard this information, Pat P, with your former coach, former defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles. Other names that are clearly in the running: Jonathan Gannon, Nathaniel Hackett, Kellen Moore, Raheem Morris, Dan Quinn, D'Amico Ryans, Kevin O'Connell. But Bowlesy is getting a second interview.
He's the first one to get the second interview?
I think so. Well, regardless, that's a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you spoke extremely high on Todd Bowles. And according to reports, you know, he's getting a second interview with the organization, man. Hearing that and knowing how familiar you are with Todd Bowles, man, how does that make you feel?
Man, that's big, man. I would love to see Coach Bowles get another opportunity. I know he will, because he's been on quite the circuit over the last, couple weeks. There's a lot of jobs opportunities open. So wherever it may be, I would be extremely excited for him to see him get his opportunity as another crack at it, because I do think he's a brilliant football mind. I do think he understands and know how to put guys in certain situations and how to explore their talents. I think he's a great teacher. Yeah, a great motivator, all those great qualities that a good head coach needs to have. I think he has those. So it's going to be intriguing to see where he lands in the next week or so, because you got to expect one of these jobs going to take a coach within the next week. So
no question.
That's when pretty much when the pecking order is going to fall.
Yeah, the first domino, and then everything else follows.
Exactly. So once that first head coach is hired, then we'll start to see, all these other jobs start to get filled.
As an individual, granted you're a free agent, but if they are able to land a guy like Todd Bowles as a head coach, how excited would you be to want to potentially play for him again?
Oh, man, I would love to, it's nothing like playing with, people and a system and things that you're familiar with, understand how you want to move and, move in certain situations, calls they want to make, different the techniques that they want to use, especially in the secondary part of the defense, that makes your job that much easier. So, if he's able to get a job here, and, that makes me that much more want to stay here, because, like I said, I always talked about in all our shows, I love the city, love the organization, I love the atmosphere, I love the fans, I love the facilities, everything is A1. So I would love to, continue to keep that thing rolling. But, obviously we got to see, what direction the organization is going to go in as far as the GM and the head coach.
Yeah, only time would tell. But good news for Todd Bowles if those reports are accurate, that he will be getting a second interview with the organization. So we have to wait and see.